today's tutorial, I am going to teach you how to crochet a flat circle, which is also known as the crown of the hat or base of the bonnet. Now as you can see here, I have kept a beanie, a hat and a bonnet. For making all these three, we need to construct a flat circle initially. As you can see, the top part of this beanie or the top part of this hat as well as the base of the bonnet all consist of a round which is done using simple double crochet stitches working in rounds with increases. So if you know how this is done, you can make a variety of caps, bonnets and beanies for in various sizes. Depending upon the baby's age, you can construct this flat circle which is the base for everything, and then later on, depending upon the designs that you want to make the beanie or the hat, you can do it using those designs. So let's see how these flat circle or the crown of the hat or beanie is done. Now I have this size chart to show to you. This is the diameter for the flat circle. Depending upon the age of the baby for whom you are making a baby hat or a beanie or a bonnet, you can follow these sizes which have been given in inches so as to make it comfortable fit for the baby. For example, for a 0 to 3 months baby, the diameter of the flat circle should be 4.5 inches. For a 3 to 6 months baby, the diameter should be 4.8 inches. For 6 to 12 months baby, 5.1 inches. And for a 1 to 3 years child, the diameter of the flat circle should be 5.5 inches. These are all approximate sizes, but if you make a flat circle according to this, it will be comfortable for the baby's head circumference and it will give a good fit for the baby. So you can follow these sizes which have been mentioned over here and make the flat circle accordingly. So let's see how this is done. In order to start a flat circle, I'll make a magic circle with a 4 mm hook. After making this magic circle, I shall chain 2 and make about 12 double crochets inside this magic loop. I'm done till 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need to do 2 more double crochets inside the loop. Here the chain 2 is not considered as a double crochet. So once I am done with my 12 double crochets, I shall pull the tail of the magic circle so as to close this circle and slip stitch into my first double crochet. So this is the first row of my flat circle that I am doing, which is having 12 double crochets. Now my second row, the sequence goes like this. You have to chain 2 and work 2 double crochets on top of each of these 12 double crochets. So at the end of the row 2, you will be having 24 double crochets in total. I'll show you how it is done. Into the first double crochet, I shall make 2 double crochets. Into the second, I need to make 2 more double crochets. So in the similar way, you have to follow the sequence all the way around, and I shall meet you with the last stitch to just continue with the sequence. So here I have come to the end of the second row and I have done about 24 double crochets in total. I'll slip stitch into my first stitch. For third row, I shall chain 2, and again the sequence is as follows. In the first stitch, you will be making 1 double crochet followed by 2 double crochet into the second stitch. Again 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet into next stitch. So in this way, you are increasing in each row. So this is my 2 double crochets. Into next stitch, I'll make 1 more double crochet, and into the next, I'll make 2 double crochets. So this is how the sequence follows: 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets. So when you follow this sequence, at the end of the row, you will have about 36 double crochets. So I'll just complete this row. So here I've come to the end of the third row, and I have done about 36 double crochets in total. I shall slip stitch into the top of the first double crochet. Now for the fourth row, I need to chain 2, and the sequence is you have to make 1 double crochet into the first, again 1 more double crochet into the second, and work an increase, that is 2 double crochets into the third stitch. So the sequence is 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets. So in this way, the diameter of the flat circle will keep on increasing as you work more and more rounds. Just watch out carefully. This will be the first double crochet. Into the second stitch, I'll make 1 more double crochet, and into my third stitch, I'm going to work an increase of 2 double crochets into a single stitch. So this is the pattern for this row. I shall complete this row. Just watch out. So I'm completing this row with the same sequence. So I shall meet you up with the end at the end of this row. So here I am finished with my fourth row, and I am having about 48 double crochets at the end of the fourth row. I shall slip stitch on my first double crochet. Now I am moving to my fifth row. So I am chaining 2, and again the sequence for the fifth row is I will be making about 3 sets of 1 double crochet into the next 3 stitches, followed by an increase in the double crochet stitch, that is making a 2 double crochet into the fourth stitch. So the sequence is as follows. Into the first stitch, I will be making 1 double crochet. Into the second one, second double crochet. Into the third stitch, third double crochet, and into the fourth one, I am going to increase, that is I will be making 2 double crochets into my fourth stitch. So this is a sequence that needs to be followed for the fifth row. So I'll be doing this and getting back to you later. Okay, so I have come to the end of the fifth row, and I am having about 60 double crochets. I shall slip stitch onto the first double crochet. Now let us measure the diameter of this flat circle. We can see whether any of these criteria is getting matched. Now as you can see, the measurement of the diameter is about 3.9 inches. So it won't fit any of these criteria. So let's make one more round following the same sequence and measure it round. So for the sixth row, I shall chain 2, and the sequence for the sixth row would be I would make about 4 double crochets into each of the 4 stitches, followed by an increase in the fifth stitch. So just watch out carefully. Into the first stitch, I am going to make 1 double crochet. Into the second, shall make second one. Into the next, I am making my third double crochet, and into the next one, I am making the fourth double crochet. So into the next 4 stitches, I have done 1 double crochet each, and into my fifth stitch, I will be making an increase in double crochet, that is 2 double crochets into the fifth stitch. So this is the sequence for this row. So continue with this pattern. So here I have come to the end of the sixth row, and I have done about 72 double crochets in total. I shall slip stitch on my first double crochet and complete this row. Now let's measure the diameter of this flat circle. So here this measures approximately about 4.5 inches, which perfectly fits for a 0 to 3 months baby. So in case if you are making for a baby in the range of 0 to 3 months, you can stop the increases. That is, you can stop with your flat circle over here, and whatever design you want to make, you can start making with that design. Whether it's a bonnet or a beanie or a hat, whatever you want to make, this would be the flat circle for a baby aged 0 to 3 months. So in case if you are going for 3 to 6 months, I think you need to make one more round in following sequence as we had done earlier. I made 4 double crochets into the first 4 stitches followed by an increase. So for making the next round sequence, it will be 5 double crochets into the first 5 stitches followed by an increase. So as you go round and round, you will be increasing the sequence in this manner, so that at the end of each round, your double crochets will be increasing by 12 in total. For example, initially I had done 12 double crochets, it was 24, then 36, then 48, then 60, then 72. So in case if you are going for the next round, it will be again the multiple of 12, that is 84. So as you go bigger and bigger, it will be increasing in that manner. So as per your kid's age, you can decide whatever diameter you want to. So these are the standard sizes that you can follow and make any kind of beanies, bonnets or hats as per your choice using these flat circles. So I hope this tutorial was useful for you. If you have any queries, please let me know through comments. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.